Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video today I'm gonna show you how to make a very easy crochet hat pattern. So now I'm going to use the knot cotton. This is 50 grams and look at this. And for the hook I'm using the 4 and then 3 on the crown. So again 4 and 3. And this one is a milk cotton yarn. So let's begin. So now I'm going to do the foundation chain. Okay, this one. So which one is, because I'm comfortable in this one. So let's start. So again, thank you so much for Mom Bon for supporting and watching and commenting. Keep going. So I highly appreciated it, Mom. Thank you so much. And now we're making the first chain. So we need to make 10 chain for the beam. So this is the foundation chain. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we have the 10 foundation chain. So let's start on the first chain. So insert the hook into the chain, pull it through, insert the hook into the next chain, insert the hook into the next chain, pull it through, insert the hook into the next chain, pull it through, insert the hook into the next chain, pull it through, insert the hook into the next chain, pull it through, insert the hook into the next chain, pull it through, insert the hook into the next chain, pull it through, insert the hook until our last chain, pull it through. So now close, and then we're going to do the single stitch here, the back and the front loop, pull it through, and then we're going to choose the back one, so insert the hook, pull it through, next one, insert that into the back one, pull it through, insert the hook into the back one, pull it through, insert the hook into the back, pull it through, so insert the hook into the back, pull it through, and then insert again the hook into the back, pull it through. So now insert the hook into the next, pull it through, and for the closed one, insert the hook, we do the single crochet here, no, closed, and then do the same the edge, and then do the same, repeat again on the second row. So back loop again, back loop, and back loop, pull it through, back loop, pull it through, and then slip stitch, closed, repeat again, closed, back stitch again, pull it through, back stitch, pull it through. So repeat this one until 15 inches, 15 or 14 inches, depend upon you, because this size is relative. So I prefer the 15 inches or 16 inches. It was 42 row, so close. Okay, repeat. Back loop, back loop, and then repeat, back loop, and then again, as you see, we have this one, back loop and front loop. So now this one, and first back loop, so now we have this one. So continue making this one and I'll be back after making this. Okay, so now we're here. So I'm going to, so again the clean one, this one is the outside and the long one is this one. So now we're going to combine these two side. So it's 40 row here. So just make sure we're going to do the slip knot here, and then here just combine the two knots side. So now here we go. We got the wrong side. It's supposed to be it's here, so it's fine. So we can do that one later. So now we're going to do this one here. So we're going to do the slip knot here on the top. So put the yarn, insert the yarn, like insert the yarn, like insert the yarn, pull it through. Ay, sorry. The yarn over. Insert the yarn, pull it through. Insert the yarn, insert the yarn, insert the yarn, pull it through. Insert the yarn, pull it through. And insert the yarn, pull it through. Insert the yarn, pull it through, 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 insert the yarn, pull it through. So insert again here, huh? So So this is our first layer. So we need the first round or first row. So continue making this one. Insert the yarn, insert the yarn, insert the yarn and pull it through. Insert the yarn, 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 pull it through. Insert, pull it through. Insert the yarn, 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 pull it through. Insert yarn over, 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 pull it through. So here is the top of our pin. So just continue making this one until 4 layer or there. I'm so sorry for the 3 layer earlier because I was thinking that one is for the extra, so I add 1 layer for the extra one. So there. Continue this one until you cut the 4 layer for the 4 round. Right there. So continuous making this one, continuous making the slip knot until 4 layer, and I'll be back after finishing the 4 round. Okay, bye. Getting into the second layer of this one, so I forgot to say to you, tell to you that we need the how to combine this second layer. So we need the back loop, then back loop, yarn over, back loop, yarn over, pull up the loop, yarn, back loop again, yarn over, pull up the loop, back loop, back loop, yarn over, so this is as you see. So we'll continue making this one like that, continuous making this one until you finish the 4 rounds of your slip knots. Back loop, back loop, back loop, back loop, oh. So back loop, back loop, back loop, back loop, back loop. Insert the hook into the back loop, yarn over and pull it through. Insert the hook into the back loop, yarn over, pull it through. Insert the hook into the next chain, the back loop, yarn over, pull it through. Insert the hook into the back loop, yarn over, pull it through. Insert the hook into the back loop again, yarn over, pull it through. Insert the hook into the back loop, yarn over, pull it through. Insert the hook into the back loop, yarn over, pull it through. Insert the hook into the back loop, yarn over, pull it through. So this one is on. So here is our 1, 2, second layer of this one. Continue this one up to the 4th layer. Okay, so this is We're making the spike stitch, and now start with the skipping 2 and then count going down again, and then on the next chain below we do the spike stitch. So insert the hook and then yarn over, pull it through, and then on the top of our spike stitch above, make a single crochet, and then the next one repeat again the spike stitch. So just continue that one again, repeat. I skip into 2 and then going down 2 again, and then on the next chain below do the spike stitch. So insert the hook and then yarn over and pull it through, and then on the above of our spike stitch make a single crochet and then close, and then on the same spike stitch insert the hook again, and then to yarn over and pull it through. So repeat that one until you make so many times the spike stitch. Now we are in the round 2 of our spike stitch. So again, we repeat that one, counting to 2 and then going down again into the center of this one. So same as the previous round, so we do like this. So again in the center, and then so as you see, so there, then make a single crochet on the top of the spike stitch, and then make another spikes at the same side of our spike stitch. Oh. So there, and then we close, and then another skip into 2 again and do the same thing here, and then insert the hook, and then yarn over, make a single crochet, and then make a single crochet here on the top of the spike stitch. So another spike stitch again at the same part of the spike stitch. So again, I repeat, count into 2 and then go down again, and then go to the center of our first layer of the spike stitch. So here, create a single crochet here on the top, as you see, and close, and then another spike stitch here below, then create again, then close. So another, repeat again, spike stitch here, and then there, another single crochet here on the top of your spike stitch, and then close. Another spike stitch, similar part of our spike stitch, and then close. So I repeat, skip into 2 and then going down, and then insert the hook into the middle of the 2 spike stitch on our first layer. So as you see, so there, so as you see, so another single crochet on the top of our spike stitch, so there, and then another spike stitch again, so there, and then another spike stitch again here. Always remember to skip 2 and then create, and then here another spike stitch again. Always repeat this one until our 4th layer. So skip into 2 and then going down, and then put the hook, enter the hook into the middle of our first layer of the spike. So there, so make sure that it was on the center, then so there, close, and then create another single crochet on the top of our spike, do another one, spike stitch again, and then so continue this one until we finish this one. Okay, so now we finish the 2nd layer of our spike stitch. So as you see, so now we're going to create another layer for the spike stitch. So now we're going to make the 3rd layer, and then how to close this one is we just create the single stitch or slip knot here, and then again back loop, so back loop, continue this one until 2 rounds, back loop, so back loop, back loop, so yarn over, pull it through, 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 yarn over, pull it through. So again, insert the hook into the back loop and yarn over, pull it through, insert the hook into the next chain at the back of the loop, and then yarn over, pull it through, and then continue this one. So there, just continue this one until we hit the 2nd round or another layer. So we're making this one again. So I will be back after finishing this layer. So yeah. So now we're on the round 3 of our spike. So as I promised, I'll be back. So again, another one. I repeat again. I apologize for the interruption. So again, we're going to do the spike stitch here. So again, skip 2, go down, and at the middle of our round 2 again, we're in the third layer of our spike stitch. So again, repeat again the first process. In the second process, to skip 2, 1, 2, 3, and then going down, count 1, 2, and then 3. So here is the center or the middle of our spike stitch. Yarn over, flip through, and then on the top of our spike stitch, create a single crochet, and then closed. And then repeat another layer of spike stitch, and then yarn over, pull it through. So yeah, and then on another one, count again, and then skip into 2, and then go to the center. Always check on here if you're in the middle of our 2 spike stitch. Here, yarn over, and then create another single crochet here, and close, and then repeat another spike stitch below, and then yarn over. So always like this, and then close. So skip another 2, and then going down, and then go to the center of our 2, and then yarn over, pull it through. Oh, so this one we need to repeat. So again, please remember, spike stitch, and then yarn over, and then pull it through, and then create another single crochet on the top of our spike stitch, and then yarn over, pull it through, and then repeat again, yarn over, pull it through. Since our yarn is so, again, repeat, yarn over, create a spike, and then close. So repeat again, skip 1, 2, 1, 2, and then on the middle, create again, and check on the there you go. So create another single on the top, and then close. And then again, let's go back to here, create another spikes, then yarn over, pull it through, closed. So there. Again, skip into 2, and then going down, and then go to the center of our spike stitch on the second layer, and then make sure that the back is on the center also. I think we need to go down a little bit here. Is that correct now? No. So sorry. So there. Create another single crochet here, and then pull it through, and then another one, create another spikes here below. I'm so sorry. Go there, and then pull it through. So now repeat, skip into 2, and then go down below in the middle, and then insert the hook into the middle of our 2 spike stitch, and create pull it through, and then like that. So just continue of this one until you close the third layer, and then I will get back to you after this third layer of our spike stitch. So there, continue this one, and then we will go back. So now we're finished on the third layer of our spike stitch. So as you see the design, so it's look like that. Okay, so let's proceed this one. So repeat the same process last in the past layer. So just continue doing this. Back loop, pull it through, and then yarn over, pull it through. Oh. Yarn over, pull it through, back loop. Yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. So we're making again the second 2 layer of this single crochet, and then we will back loop, yarn over, pull it through, back loop again, yarn over, pull it through, back loop again, yarn over, pull it through, then back loop again, yarn over, pull it through. So continue working on this one until at the end of our second layer for the fourth round. Okay, so I get back to you again once I finish the second layer of the fourth round. Okay, so continue this one. Okay, so guys, I'm so sorry I get back here. So I just want to show to you how to I make the magic chain. So I'm doing this one. So this is the magic knot. So this is my way how to join my two yarn. So like that, as you see. Just do like that, and then so another tighten this one, and then go. So we just need to tighten this too. Okay, and then later on I'm gonna show you how to make this invisible. So join invisible. So now let's continue this one for a little bit, and then I will get back when I'm doing the invisible join. Okay, bye. So here we go. This one is our two join. So how we hide this one? So just continue this single crochet, hold it tightly, that yarn, and then create. And now how I hide this one is I'm making this one into so just continue, then let's see, just continue this one, and then there, hide. Just make sure tight it well so it's not going to loosen up and it's not too obvious. So there, it's a bit higher now. So continue that one. Continue hiding this first, next one. So we will do this single crochet and then the next one, and let's see, back loop, and then so just tighten so it's not too obvious. Okay, so now we're on the fourth layer, so another skip into two, and then go here, go there, go down again and create another spike into this, into the same side of there. Then now skip again into two, and then going down two again, and then on the next chain below create another spike, check on the center part, and then hold the yarn over, pull it through, and then now on the top of our spike create another single crochet to close, and then back again to the below, then create another spikes, and then pull it through. So there, it's not to center, but anyway I will continue this one. Okay, so now this one is the right side, as you see the result, and this one is the wrong side. So we're finished on the fourth round of our spike stitch. So now we're going to create a single crochet until third layer or fourth layer. So I'm going to do this crochet, the single crochet here. So just continue doing this one. Okay, So there. Continues doing this one. Yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. Right. Yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. So yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. Yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. So as you see, so this one is the closing, not that so closed. Okay, so just continue working on this one, and then I will get back to you later once I'm done the 4 layer of the single crochet. So as you see, we're heading into the top of our spike stitch. So we will continue this one, since this one we will do like that as a design, additional design for our hat. So now we repeat again, counting to, skipping to 2, and then from the top we will go down again in on the next one. 1 2 3. Sorry, so we will align this one. So now let's head in this one and do the spike stitch. Create a single crochet on the top of our spike stitch, and then repeat again into the same side of our spike stitch, and then close, pull it through, and then here we will align again this one. So since this one is here, so as you see, create a single crochet on the top of our spike stitch, and then going down to the bottom again to create another spike stitch. So there, close, and then this one. So for you not to count or to be aligned on our first to fourth layer, so just use your hook to measure the thing. Okay, so that one, as you see, then create a single crochet on the top of the spike stitch, and then repeat again, then create another spike stitch and continues this one. So again, repeat. As you see, it's aligned. So in order for you to easy to get a line on your first to fourth layer, just use the hook. Okay, so we'll repeat this one where we go na here. So in this part, so there, and then create single crochet on the top of your spikes, and then going back again, create another spikes, and then I'm so sorry, the yarn is so harsh on me, just kidding. So again, spike stitch, and then pull it through, and then another spike stitch. This is a half ring, not too hard to get the thing, I mean the measurement. And then make a single crochet on the top, and then going down, just continue this one until on your second or second or third layer before we close. So again, continue this one into the second or third layer, and then I will get back to you after doing this spike stitch. Okay, so now we're on the ending. So we're on the crown, so we're going to do the magic tricks to how to increase how to decrease your crochet hat. So just keep 2 or 3, or depend upon on your desired length that you're going to decrease. So just keep on watching that one, the tutorial, and then continues doing that one. So don't you worry, because the ending was so good. So just keep going and happy learning. And make sure that during the decreasing or of the measurement of our hat, make sure that you tighten it, I mean the yarn, while decreasing the thing, because it's very important to tighten the yarn. So as you see and as you notice, I'm always tightening. I'm always tightened the yarn, so in order for us to create a very small and smaller hole until we close the hat. So that's all. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned from this video, and let me know if you have some idea to create. And please do subscribe and thumbs up, and do some comments if I'm using a term or something that works, or you don't understand. Just comment, so it's fine for me. So I'm happy if you do that one for me. So yeah, again, thank you so much, and see you on my next tutorial. Bye, God bless, and please take care.